Welcome back to United Racing Division 2. We are here in round 2 in Azerbaijan. 20 drivers on the grid. Weather is looking good at the moment. We have some new drivers also. We have a new Williams driver and a new Racing Point driver. And just checking if everything's okay. Okay. It's looking good. Alright. Our new Williams driver, Spikoveni, 34.3. Still don't know if that's a good first sector or not, but let's just look what everybody is thinking of. So 18 drivers are thinking to go on the soft tires, and while 2 drivers are actually thinking to go on the mediums. You can see McLeod and Otti. Let's still look what this Williams driver will do. Okay, 1:13.4. Alright. Now we have 2 more corners to go. The long straight. Remember in 2017 where Bottas overtook Lance Stroll and actually took the P2, or was it P3? I don't remember. But it's a long straight. I think you can even go 350 kilometers per hour on this long straight, and he does a 1:37.5. Lane X actually 2 times faster than him, should be a 1:37.2. Let's see what he does. I think there's another driver crossing the line, Shabby. Yeah, Shabby does a 1:37.5. Jensen 1:37.8. So both Alfa Romeos P4, P5. Lane X does a 1:38.1. I think he messed it up a bit on the last turn. Okay. Now we have a McLaren driver crossing the line now. He's going to the pits. Born. 1:38. Otti. Oh, he validated his lap time, unfortunately. We will see what Alex will do. 1:13.2, almost the same like Lane X. But it's looking much better. Goes P1 with a 1:37.1. Now we have an Alpha Tauri actually. No, invalidated his lap time. Let's see. If anybody else on a hot lap? It's not looking like it. But yeah, obviously track will definitely get better because of the rubber. This is the famous turn where Charles Leclerc actually crashed. Call himself stupid as well. It's a very tricky turn and you have to be very consistent during the race. We have 26 laps in a 50% race. And this corner actually, you can cut this corner and gain a lot of time. It's pretty smart to cut that corner, but here he invalidated his lap time. I don't think he's really going for it. Let's see. Currently, Alex is in P1. Spikoveni is in P2, Shab in P3. I will definitely expect some better lap times than this. It's just the first try. Second, anybody's on his hot lap. But yeah, anyway, it's a street circuit, so it definitely has to be very consistent at it. But yeah, today was a race. Today was practice in Imola, and finally after 3 weeks, it's been a long time. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking a bit better for Mercedes, as they are saying. Um, also, I still don't know which is the third fastest team. It's still. Some are saying it's McLaren, some are saying it's Ferrari, but personally, for some reason, I feel like it's AlphaTauri. I think yeah, they gained so much time in this year. But I still don't know which is the faster. I mean, Martin Brundle says it's McLaren. Some say it's AlphaTauri. We still don't know yet. That means it's the first race. Obviously, we've seen Renault, Alpine now that they've got a new package and definitely will upgrade. And Alonso is feeling very confident about it. He's had an interview saying that he's really confident for today, this week's race, because of the package that the Alpine has got. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Also, Aston Martin are also very confident for this week's race, as luckily they got 3 weeks to get some time to know what to do with the car. Also, I've heard that Mercedes are actually getting a new floor, apparently. I mean, with the new regulations in 2021, apparently the higher rate cars are much faster than the lower rate cars, while Mercedes and also Aston Martin have lower rate cars, which made that regulation affect them more. And today I've seen that Omar Zafnar is actually complaining about it and saying that it did affect us a lot. Also, Toto Wolff and Hamilton were saying it's done on purpose to slow down the Mercedes. But yeah, I mean, it's understandable why they did that, obviously, to make it more competitive, as it's boring to see only one team dominating. But anyways, let's see who's on his hot lap. Let's get Shabby. First sector, 134.3, almost improving by 1/10. Oh, he does lose a bit of traction there. Now the tricky part. Does it very good. I think here Roman Grosjean also crashed with the safety car, and here you take that big curve. Ooh! Did he lose runway? No, but it's still messed up his lap. Yeah. And then first of all, I also improved my 2/10. Here, lost the turn. If he loses by 2/10, means he's definitely gonna take P4. Let's see, 137.4. Who else is going to cross the finish line? Stan? Yeah, Standard. No, he goes to the pits. Also invalidated his lap time. Boy? No. Alex Klein, not improving. Let's see. Maybe he can improve. No, not enough. everybody's in the pits definitely to go for their last try, as we only have 5 minutes to go. Lost Souls is on his hot lap. Let's see, 134.8, so he does improve by 3 tenths. It's still not enough for a P10, but we'll see. Try to go as deep as possible. I hope he doesn't get that much dirtier because of the car in front of him. Through the Baku Castle. Ooh. Okay. And now try to take as much curb as you want. And he takes it very nicely. Let's see how much he improves. So he improves by 8 tenths. I don't think it's enough for a T10. Oh, we have also have. Let's see. No, he's going to the pit. Sorry. Okay. 138.3. Another Renault driver. Oh, no, he's on his hot lap. Okay. Salmon Pike. Let's see. Or new reserve driver. Goes to turn 2, gets the DRS zone. It's a really nice view. Right side. Turn 3, go as wide as possible. Turn 4. There you can see his teammates. 134.2 improves by 2 tenths. Now those two tricky turns. He tried to go as deep as possible. Just try not to invalidate the lap time. Now through the Baku Castle with gear 3. Very smooth. Unfortunately, he invaded his lap time. I think he went too deep into that curve. Anyways, we have. Who else do we have? Okay, so now, I'm still looking who's on his hot lap at the moment. Looking, most of them are doing his out lap. Oh, here we have Pedro. Did not improve that much on his first sector, but we'll see. Oh, okay, that was good. Let's see here. I think he'll improve a bit more. Yes, he does. Oh, goes a bit wider, but still improving by 2 tenths. And now just the main straight. And goes P12. P12 for Pedro. There's another Williams driver, sorry. Oh, he's on his out lap. Checking. Sorry. Pedro is on his out lap. Is somebody on his out lap? Okay, so Stan is on his out lap. Is he getting flipped? I mean, he's definitely no. But he does improve by 1 10. I don't think that helped him that much. You have TFL Charles here. But I'm just looking if there's other drivers who are about to cross the pit lane. Yeah. Yeah, here in McLeod. So he's improved by 1 second and goes P14. What we have here? Okay, oh no, sorry, Jensen is on our lap. TFL Charles now losing by 4/10 at the moment. Still checking if somebody was about to cross the finish line. Still nobody yet. As the time is over now, everybody's on its last hot lap. Let's just look at Alex Klein. Oh, he's just starting it. Who else can we see? Rossi? Okay, well, Rossi is almost there. He's only improved by 1/10, but that can already put him in a P1 position. He does improve by only 1/10. Now it's only about the last turn, the last sector. Shabby goes P1 with 1:37.0. Can Rossi beat him? No, he does not beat him. P2. But here it's looking good for Alex Klein because he only improved by he's improved by 2/10. But he did touch the wall right there a bit. 4/10. This is looking very good for Alex Klein, as he is going to finish in the 1:36 and definitely take that P1 currently. For the moment Shabby's P1, but I don't think that will last for long, as now we have Alex Klein was about to finish, and it's a 1:36.7. That's 3/10 faster than P2, improves by 4/10. Let's see here, now we have Racing Momia about to finish across the lane, or previous Division 5 champion. And he goes P11. I think these are the results at the moment. These are currently the standings now. So, as it stands, we have both Ferraris actually in the podium. P1, P3. We have 2 William drivers in P4, P5. The gap is actually very close, but you know it's very hard to get a good lap time in Baku. It's not easy. I'm just looking. Okay. The gap between P1 and P10 is only 1 second. It's not much. It's definitely going to be interesting, as Salmon Pike and all these drivers behind it will get an extra advantage of choosing what tire they want. They can go on the hard tires, they can go on the mediums. Well, the top 10 cannot go on the mediums and on the hards. They have to start their race with the one they set their hard lap with. It's 20 seconds to go.
मना किया था मैंने इस लड़के को इस मामले से दूर रहे। सिर्फ जिद्दी लड़का है। क्या हो गया? भाई ये तेरा मार
if it, as it looks like the weather is looking good. It's sunny weather. As like I said, 26 laps. You don't usually see Red Bulls starting from P16 to 17. But same as Williams starting P4, P5. Because now everybody's warming up their tires. We also have a new track actually in real life. So the last track, if I'm sure it's in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah, a city in Saudi Arabia. Um, in my opinion, the track, I don't really like it. Apparently it's the fastest track, but it's just I don't really like it. It's, for me personally, a large track of an F1 race should be something like Brazil. A lot of memories there, just like in 2008 and 2012. But yeah, unfortunately, the last race is in Saudi Arabia. Here we are. Last corner. Also, one thing, I'm just looking at the Ferrari. Also, Charles Leclerc got a gift from Ferrari. He got a F1 car that he won in Monza 2019, and apparently he actually gifted to the King of Monaco. Apparently, so yeah, it's one thing, right? Everybody, go to start. Let's hope we don't get any incidents to return with. Here we go. 5 lights. And first the glitch, of course. And someone unfortunately gets a drive-through penalty, but Alisson gets a really good start, such as Jake YouTube. And here we have Shabby now trying to overtake Jensen. And Shabby right now is in P2. Top 3, there's nothing changed. Rossi, speak of Veni, still the same. Here Petrov in P7. Samuel unfortunately gets a drive-through penalty. Here we have now Renault and Petrov side by side. Some from the inside, sorry, from the outside. He's on the medium tires also, but unfortunately he has a drive-through penalty. Oh, okay. Here you can see all the drivers outside of the top 11 are on the hard tires except someone 5 on the mediums. And already, Alex Kleiner has already pulled a gap of 1 second out of Shabby, because Jensen and Shabby were fighting. But Shabby will definitely try to get into the DRS zone. Overtaking Petrol, and Petrol, ooh, getting mad. Showing his hands, saying what is he doing? Now Petrol is trying to attack, doing a counter attack. Now they're side by side, but Jacob YouTube gets a very good exit out of that turn. And APAC unfortunately has to do his drive to penalty, and now he gets away again. Overtaking Jacob YouTube? And yes, he does. Shabby is... Okay, he did pull out, he did get closer to the gap, but Jensen is far away. He's not in the DRS zone for the moment, but he's definitely trying to get in the DRS zone. So for now, everything is looking good. I hope we did not see any damage. Ooh, I think Shabby just kissed the wall right there. Third lap where they will get DRS, and Jensen will definitely try. Oh, what happened here? Colborn spinning. Actually, does he have no, he does not have damage. And here we have two Williams drivers swapping positions. Now Rossi is coming back at him. It's not enough. But now we are in lap 3, and Rossi will get DRS. If you could see what happened with Goldborn, but yeah. So at the moment, Alex is still leading the race. 23 laps to go. Benny actually caught up to Jensen. He did make a 1 second gap out of his teammate Rossi. Pico Benny now here, full in charge. Will definitely try to overtake Jensen, and comfortably does. Jensen is now looking, not thinking to even try to overtake Pico Benny. He's being very careful, playing very smart. And the Williams driver moves up to P3. Oh, there's a yellow flag, unfortunately. Lossos were retired in the pit lane. And here with Jaco YouTube, I think both have that damage maybe, and yeah, unfortunately Lossos leaves the session. Back to Alex Klein. We'll definitely hope. I mean, I think we all wish to see now in 2021 at first. It's been a long time that you've seen a Ferrari in P1. Shabby now actually not in the DRS zone. So Alex can pull out a gap. We will have an eye on Linux, because he's on a different strategy. He's on the hard tires. Oh, we'll look at we have an eye on him and the both car driver. Well, here Jensen still behind Speaker Benny. Chevy still 1 second. I think the closest battle right now it's definitely for P9. Oh, what is this? Is this some glitch? Oh, here we go. This is the closest battle going on with both McLarens. We've seen in them all practice to throw the curve, lost turn. I think he lost control and he tried to not spin, and because of that, he went on the gravel and broke his car. I think same with Verstappen in practice 1, I remember. I don't know what happened exactly. Sorry, but here with Jensen now just overtook Spikoveni. And what am I seeing here? Pedro just overtook 2 drivers, amazing, but does the URL Chevy? Oh, he has damage. Unfortunately, he has damage. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened there, but Pedro did gain some positions because of that. But now Gorgon will try to get that DRS and try to overtake him. Oh, so Spikoveni is pitting. Sorry for the interruption. So you have Gorgon now overtaking Pedro with the DRS zone. So a lot of drivers pitting. We'll have an eye on Spikoveni also, because he's probably thinking to do an undercut, and he's going on the hard tires. I don't know if the hard tires can make it till the end, but will definitely be a big challenge for him. Our last time race winner Rico in P6 at the moment. Both Mercedes P7P and but with a different strategy. So we'll see if anybody reacts on what Spikoveni did, because he's probably thinking about doing an undercut, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea to pit lap 6. I don't know, okay, so I don't know if they can, the hard tires can make it to the end, but now here we have Alex Klein, who is actually thinking to pit. So he's pitting. I think the gap was probably like 1 second or 2 seconds to Spikoveni. So let's just already look at Spikoveni, where he will end up. So, oh, I think he's going to overtake him. Oh no, it's not, sorry. He can be seen Alex Klein in front of him. Oh, what just happened here? Oh. I think there's a little bit of contact, but I don't know with who it was. But, yeah. So, the gap now is between Spikoveni and Alex Klein is 2 seconds. Shabby still did not pit, so I'm expecting that Spiko might actually undercut Shabby, but Shabby will have 2 laps fresh for tires. So we'll also have an eye on that. We'll just already see where Shabby is. Okay. A few more corners to go. and he will definitely go to the pits. Okay. No. Will Jensen pit too? Yes. He will pit Petrov away as well. Okay, so where is Alex Klein and Pico? Okay, so Alex Klein is getting DRS from Totti. Ooh. Okay. Let's have an eye on Spikoveni. Will he overtake Shabby? Oh, it's being very close. No, it's going to... As he does not overtake Shabby. Shabby's in P6. And Spikoveni has obviously, you can see, as DRS, but I don't think it will be enough. No, it's not enough. We have Alex Klein, who is stuck behind behind 3 drivers, obviously because they have older tires. And Alex Klein obviously will be faster, but yeah, it's going to be very hard now. Shabby and Spikoveni will definitely catch up to Alex Klein. You can already see Shabby is catching up. And he might even actually get the DRS zone. I don't know if it's enough. Let's just see if he will get the DRS zone or not. Because if he does not get the DRS zone, Spikoveni, he will definitely try to think to overtake Shabby. And he's already thinking about it. You can see it. How closer he's getting, but in front of you can see Alex Klein overtaking Otti. And Otti is okay, now there's Spikoveni here. Going from the outside, don't take... Ooh, this was very close. Very close. So Alex overtakes Otti and moves up to P4. Now he has McLeod and better to overtake. I don't know if the alternate strategy is powerful in Baku, but at the end of the race, the old hard runners will get better tires. So we'll see how that comes at the end. Oh, Shabby now here. Overtaking OT, and Spikoveni now coming again from the outside. Will he do it this time? Ooh, not enough. But he'll definitely get another chance. I don't know if Shabby will get another DRS. No, he does not get any DRS. And now you have Spikoveni using all his DRS to overtake Shabby, but I don't think it will be enough. No, it's not enough. Looking very tight here with Alex Klein, Shabby and Spikoveni. Well, Alex Klein is behind McLeod and Petro. Actually catching up Linux. 2 laps ago the gap was 3 seconds, now it's the 2 seconds. Okay. Last time actually, Pedro had a pole in Bahrain, and was leading the race. He was flying. He created a gap of almost more than 5-6 seconds, and unfortunately he had damage because I think there was an incident, and unfortunately I think finished in P10, P11, but he was flying. Right now he is on the alternative strategy, so we'll also have an eye on him at the end of the race because he'll have better tires. I'm just checking, wait, we'll just see what position he started. Okay, so he started P15. We'll have over to Chevy. Ooh. But don't forget about Jensen. Also just right behind Chevy and Spikoveni. So it's very close actually. It's just it's between Alex Klein, Spikoveni, Chevy and Jensen, but Alex Klein is I think already a bit far away now. He's pulled a big gap now. But out in the hard tires, the old runners will pit. Okay. I think Jensen now has also DRS. Just looking if Chevy has any damage. Okay, so there's no damage, I was just checking. So now we are in lap 12 now. 50% is almost done, you can say. Will Chevy try to overtake Spikoveni? No, I don't think so. He's probably gonna think to save up his ERS and just attack at the last moment. Oh, I heard a bit of kissing the wall. Spikoveni? No, luckily no damage. And now he's right behind McLeod now. And Alex also just right behind Pedro. Pedro is on low and rear red. And he will overtake Pedro. Oh, Euro Sabi. See Sabi gets a 2-second penalty, so our first driver gets a penalty. And Alex can finally now overtaking both the old runners. No, Spikoveni is stuck behind them. If somebody gets damage from the back castle, gets into probably the two drivers behind will get affected by it. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh no, oh my god, why did I say that? As soon as I talk about it, there's an incident. Yeah, for sure. Does he have damage? Yeah, he does have damage. Unfortunately, I apologize to him because I was just talking about it and he just, unfortunately. Did anyone get affected by it? Let's see. No, I don't think so. He has damage, okay, no damage here, I just think like. But Vicro now. Oh, is someone pitting? Oh, he's pitting. Okay. Let's go back to. No. Okay. Here we are now. So McLeod, so they've overtook McLeod. Now they just only gotta overtake Pedro, and now they can try to overtake Alex Klein. But Alex Klein now has one more driver to go, and he will have clean air and try to make a big gap out of it. Just trying to make sure you don't see another incident at the Baku Castle. Alex is closing in. Linux. There is, I think, now open. There you go. And comfortably will overtake Linux. And I think also Spikoveni will overtake Pedro. And Chevy still has to overtake Pedro. McLeod behind him. Jensen a bit far away. And here we have oh no, sorry. Oti just pitting on the medium tire. It's a big train actually. Just look at the right side of the screen and the bottom. Train until Jensen, basically. And luckily Linux is still in the original, because if he wasn't, you can see Spikoveni would definitely overtook him, but luckily he's in the other zone. Ooh, Chevy's getting close to Pedro. Will it be enough? And there's a yellow flag. I think he kissed the wall too much there. Let's just go back to Chevy. Nope. No, there's a gap already of 1 second for Linux, so Alex is flying now. Obviously has clean air now. but it's not over yet because Spicovani is still not giving up. Unfortunately, Shabby is a bit stuck behind Pedro, because Pedro has 15 laps old hard tires. So his tires probably will be more than 40-50% old tire wear. And now we have Spicovani here, definitely try to overtake the next. And here we have, is Linux using his? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, I think he's even pitting. Okay, so he's pitting. So Linux pitting with Pedro pits? No, Pedro's not pitting. Pedro's still in P3. And now, this is it. Both have overtook all the drivers, and now the gap is 1.2 seconds. So now we only have 9 more laps to go, and in these laps we'll know who will win this race, unless they get a penalty or something. Shabby's still behind Pedro, and Jensen just caught up on Shabby. Very amazing from Pedro, 16 lap old tires. But yeah, ooh, we almost lost the control over there. Spico will still not get enough DRS, it's not enough, because it's not under 1 second, so he will not get the DRS, unfortunately, but he's definitely getting closer, and he will definitely think to stay in that DRS zone, so we can save up some DRS for later on. And now we have Shabby here, going to overtake. Pedro goes on the soft tires actually. So now back to the top 5. So it's looking good for Alex Plain at the moment. Because Shabby is now 3 seconds away from Spicovani, while Jensen is right behind him. I don't know if he will get a DRS zone or not. Will he get the RSO? Not sure. I don't think he will. Oh, he might actually. You can see he's using his DRS definitely. I will think to stay in the DRS, so not sure if he'll get it. Let's see. No, he does not get it, unfortunately. Okay. The gap between P1 and P2 is still 1.1. It's just always 1 second to 1.2 seconds. And now we have Linux here. I was saying, and I'll have an eye on Linux. He has better tires and he will definitely finish P5. P4 10 seconds away is looking very hard for that. gap still 1 second. We'll have an eye on Linux because he has better tires and we'll definitely overtake him on the main straight. And here we are, Linux. We'll get on the other zone and we'll overtake Rossi comfortably. And here we have Pedro now overtaking Racing Nomiya. And he also has so much pressure tire. So the alternative strategy does work actually. Very good, as Linux started where's Linux? P13. I know if Pedro will definitely also overtake these two drivers because they're on all the tires. So P15 started P13 and now already into the top 8. It's very good. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, unfortunately, Jake, YouTube, retires from the session. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, Salmon Pike also retired from session. That might be actually a safety car. Oh, there's a front wing damage from... Is that a... Oh, damage from Stan and... It's not a safety car, whoa. Yeah, I think it's because the race is about to end. And Stan Loman, unfortunately, no, is damaged. I don't know what happened there. Oh, but the gap is now under than 1 second. Oh, better boy. Overtaking. Euro 7. Obviously, I think Petroval had an incident at the Baku Castle. Unfortunately, or else would have been somewhere in P5. Pedro meanwhile overtook Vikra. Still needs to overtake Rossi, but he does not have enough time. He needs to do it quickly because the soft tires will get heated a lot at the end. And he might actually also may overtake Linux, but has to try to do it as soon as possible. And speak of Eddie now, 7-10. Five tens now, so champion out of oh, there's another yellow flag. Oh yeah, Stan. Oh, fortunate. But yeah, Champion's out of 3 second gap now, so it's definitely between Spikoveni and Alex Klein. You can now definitely say. Only have 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go, and definitely now he'll get the DRS, and we'll see if he can overtake him. Maybe he's saving a bit ERS to overtake him at the last corner. Three laps to go. Very intense. I think the smartest thing will be that speak of any just wait till the end, but at the other opposite thing is if he keeps waiting and waiting, he can actually make a mistake. So it goes both ways. But Shabby is closing in. The gap was 3.5 seconds, now it's 2.8, but we have 3 laps to go. I don't know if he can catch up, and Opti gets the fastest lap. That's 1 point added. And he is so close now. And he's closing in. And he overtook Alex Klein. Oh, there's another. Okay. Oh, it's URL. I know Alex Klein trying to overtake. Oh, it's not enough. But will Alex can get DRS? He does get DRS, but he loses a bit of traction out of the corner. We'll see. He's getting closer, but it's not enough. But like I said, they both have the same pace. So, which means Alex Klein now will have a chance at the end of the race, of the last turn, at the long straight. If he can still stay under 1 second, obviously. Maybe Skrikoveni is a bit faster. We'll see about that. But yeah, we'll see. The Baku Kessel, and he's in for no retired from the session. Unfortunate. Okay. Alex Klein takes that curb too much, unfortunately. But he's still under 1 second. I don't know if that will be enough, but yeah, you can see he'll definitely think to get out of that DRS zone. But I think safe to say Alex Klein is still in the DRS zone. Oh, what happened? Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't see that, but does Jensen have damage? Oh, Jensen has damage. That's why. Unfortunate for him also. And you can see Pedro now in P4, right? Amazing. He's started P15. You can see Jensen, Linux might also overtake Jensen because he has damage. And both started from P2. Oh, so McLeod. So you can see the alternative strategy works so good. You can see now that Pedro is in P4 now. But the battle still goes on. You only 2 more laps to go. Oh, there's another yellow flag. Oh, racing on yeah. Through the Baku castle, I can see it. I don't know if you can if you're still able to see the car. Oh, you can, yeah, you can see it. Ooh, no, no, no. Oh, Petrovo, unfortunately. I think he thought because it's, yeah, unfortunate. I think he thought because ghosting is off that, but it wasn't awesome. And Alex Kane has two more chances. Now we have another chance here to this corner, and then at the end, and we'll see who will win. Well, oh, another yellow flag. Has damage. Alex Kane still has one more chance, and that's at the end, just like Bottas had one more chance to overtake Stroll, and he did it. Pico, Venny has to make sure. Oh! Alex can lose control. Oh, I think he might have lost his last chance. Oh. I think he's lost it. He's lost. He's out of 1 second now. I don't think it's going to be enough. We'll see. I mean, both are using. Yeah. It's not going to be enough. And after 26 laps, here we have Spikoveni who wins the race. Alex Klein P2. Both, what a race from them. Chevy finishes P3, amazing race from Pedro. And Linux, both amazing. Also McLeod, who started out of the top 10 and finished in P4, P5 and P6. Jensen unfortunately damage and finishes P7. Rossi P8. Ricra gets P9 and Petrovoy gets P10. You can see 3 cars. Yeah, crashing. And Petrovoy still has to finish to take the P10. And he does it. Totti finishes P11. Oh, Charles with a damage. Ooh. Finishes P12. Goreborn P13. And then we have our first Stan who did a damage. There you go. So these are the standings. You can see difference. Pedro, Linux and McLeod have had an amazing race. Especially Pedro. Started P15 and now P4. He'll definitely be happy because last week he had a very unlucky race. Started P1 but had damage. Now he's back and will get 12 points and will definitely be closer and get closer to the championship standings. But yeah, this was the race in Baku. You can see Spico. Yeah, this was the race in Baku, and next race is next week in Zandvoort. It's a new track. I mean, it's not a new track, but it's definitely a new will be a new track for the new era, and also in F1. But yeah, these are the standings, and we'll see you next week in Zandvoort.